Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. How y'all doing this morning, baby? How you doing this morning? I had to get y'all together this morning. I ain't going, listen. I had to, wait a minute. Hold on. You see how y'all do? Y'all don't be playing no games. You hear me? I'm talking about bad gal, first one pop up on the live this morning. Playing no games, getting in the room expeditiously. Good morning, Inspiring Queen. What's going on? Body by Kira. Y'all don't be, listen, y'all don't play no games getting in here. I'm telling you, y'all don't play no games getting up in here. What's up, Ashley Lily? Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Oh, y'all is really on it this morning. Heather Smith, good morning to you. How y'all doing this morning? Inspiring Queen. Listen, y'all don't be playing no games. We've been doing this since January, and y'all be popping up in here at morning walk and worship like, yeah, we've been waiting on you. Somebody wrote me and said, Coach, I'm waiting in the hallway. Ain't no way y'all up like that. Listen, and we be in different time zones. Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising, to my chosen family. Happy new day. How y'all doing this morning? I'm trying to tell you, hey, Aspiring Queen, say, yeah, we be on your heels. I know that's right. Good morning to everybody. Curly Mirror, how you doing this morning? Self-motivation Queen, good morning to you. Anissa Barton, good morning to you. Double tap on that screen as y'all come in to the room. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Grand Rising, Rich Rising. Right now, y'all know what we in. This is Morning Walk and Worship. That's right. Morning walk and worship. Good morning. This is morning walk and worship. Morning walk, word and worship. It goes down every single morning. Good morning, Cena. It goes down every single morning, Monday through Friday. That's right. From 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And baby, sometimes we go over. Don't worry about us though. Because sometimes we go out the door and we come back. Don't worry. You know what I mean? But it goes down right here. This Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram live videos. This is what we do to get your morning inspiration flowing the way that it needs to. Your morning motivation up and flowing the way that it needs to help you do what? Change your day. That's right. Change your day. Change your mindset. Change your mood. Thank you, Cena, for that first badge. Thank you, Felicia Gregory, for that badge. Good morning, BK Danielle 17. That's right. We help you get into your best mood. That's right. No matter whatever it is that you're going through in your life, in that moment, we pop on and we say, what? Shake that energy off. Tap in, baby. Tap in. That's right. Get into your best mood. Be your best self. And when I say be in your best mood, be your best self. Thank you, Carolyn, so much for those gifts. I see them coming through. When I say be in your best mood, when I say be your best self, I be saying do that on purpose. Thank you, Danielle, for those stars on purpose, baby. Showing up for myself on purpose. Loving on myself on purpose. Pouring into myself on purpose. Prioritizing myself on purpose. Locking into who I am, what I am, and what I want out of my life. Treyway, good morning to you. What you say, Coach? Who I am, what I am, and what I want. All three of them. All three of them, write them down. Yeah, don't play with me. I'm coming in just like that. Write them down, write them down, write them down. Good morning, Aria. Good morning, just like that, baby. What you say? Prioritizing who I am, what I am, and what I want. Write all three of them down. That's what it is, baby. If you are not a part of who I am, what I am, and what I want, then guess what? You are a trash. You're trash to me. I don't care what you is to somebody else. It's trash to me. Why? Because when I start breaking myself down, that's right. When I evaluate myself, evaluate my priorities, the next step is taking out the trash. The trash is anything that's not in alignment with the life that I am creating for myself. Thank you, Miss Cocky. I appreciate that badge. That's it right there. I'm locked in. Quarter two, what I say, all eyes are on you. And I owe this to myself. Put it in the chat. I see it over here. I see y'all Instagram. Who I am, what I am, and what I want. Come on, put it in there. That's right. You got to know. Why? Because you got to get tired of folk playing with you. If you don't know those three things, then folk gonna play in your face. I want you to know. If you don't know, that's why I came in that way. If you don't know those things, right there, folk gonna play in your face, and don't play with me because I already want to run around this treadmill and come back because that's the type of message that I got already. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be kind of hot. It's gonna be kind of hot. So before we even get into anything, if you sensitive, leave. Go ahead. This is your caution. This is your warning. As sensitive, go ahead and leave. Don't want accountability, go ahead and leave. Find like you have to blame somebody else for your life and what you're going through, go ahead and leave. If you're gonna have your feelings are easily hurt, if you don't like loud, if you don't like passionate, if you don't like aggression, go ahead and leave right now. Go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave. Because I can't promise you that you ain't gonna experience one of those three things while you over here on this live. So go ahead and leave right now. So yeah, so that way we can be in good standings. Go ahead and leave. Come on, double tap on the screen. Let's just be real. It's tight, but it's right. It's Thursday. Happy New Day. How y'all doing? If you don't know those three things, then I want you to understand that people will play right up there in your face every single time. That's right, friend. That's right, Denise. Leave expeditiously. Folk, take your little finger, push it up on the screen, and do this right here. Index finger on screen, push up. You can go find you somebody else to listen to that's going to tiptoe around it. You can find somebody else that's going to water it down for you, that's going to dilute it for you and make it easy for you to process. But over here, you're going to get it real. You're going to get it raw, uncut, and uncensored. I'm going to give it to you straightforward. Why? Because that's the reason why most people are in the situation that they're in right now. Thank you, Lady Pope, for that gift. Because people been playing. That's right. Watering it down, pacifying it, trying to make, oh, I understand. I know I don't get up. I'm not, I know I don't get up. I'm not allowing it, not on my watch. You got to get up when you over here, baby. Yeah, you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to get into action. Come on, Danielle. Appreciate you have to get into action over here. We ain't doing no playing around over here. And one of the things, and reason why I said I want you to write those three things down is because you got to get to that place where you learn how to prioritize the way that you think and what you feel over everything that everybody else think and feel. Nobody else's opinion about your life is more important than your own opinion about your life. You should not be basing how you feel about you against what somebody else feel about you. Come on, Lori Sprout. Appreciate that those gifts. Come on. I see you, Sierra. Sierra, that's a badge. Okay. Yeah, that's confirmation for somebody. Yeah, you looking at yourself strange because of what somebody else said. You feeling strange about your decision based on the conversation that somebody else said. You already know that you made the best decision that you needed to make for yourself. And guess what? Because you had a conversation with somebody else, they got you over there second thinking, second guessing what it is that you've already put out there. Did I overact? Did I have to do it that way? Should have I really gave it another chance? Should have stayed a little bit longer. Maybe the problem is really me. No, it is not. Honor what you feel. And when you know that you've been disrespected, when you know that you feel uncomfortable, when you know that that relationship is not giving what it's supposed to have gave, when you know they can't pick up what it is that you put down, when you know you walk into that environment, whatever that environment is, when you know for a fact that this right here, this ain't it, you owe it to yourself to honor yourself. It ain't about what somebody else thinks. It ain't about what somebody else feel. It's about you honoring you. It's about you knowing what is best for you. It's about you prioritizing you. This is about me. Understand that. That's a red ink pen. No, baby, this is about me. This is about me. I don't care how selfish you call me. This is about me. Everybody, look, this ain't about you. Oh, the devil is a lie. Yes, it is. Some you've been misled, baby. Yeah, you've been misled, baby. Y'all know I'm country, honey. No. Oh, but it is. And folk love to look. Come on, Doris 127. That's the problem right there. They love to look you in your face and say, oh, this ain't about you. And guess what? Yo, yes, it is. That's the problem. We've been walking around thinking that it's not about us. We've been over there treating ourselves like this ain't about us. We've been taking on that mindset like this ain't about us. Why? Because that's what people have been saying for years on top of years on top of years. They have convinced you that your life is not about you. But we are going to dismantle that thinking on today. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Lori Spry. That's right. Go ahead and put it in your notes. I told you we were coming in just like that. Some folk might say that I'm outside early tonight. Come on, double tap on the screen. They have gone outside of their way to make you feel as though your life is not about you. They have gone outside of their way to convince you to prioritize everybody else's feelings and thoughts, wants and needs over yours in your life. And in doing so, you have done what? You become a people pleaser. And doing that, wait a minute, come on. Wait, and you trying to figure out, Coach, I don't even, oh, wait a minute, come on, how you, friends say true, come on, let's talk about it, because see, now, you didn't even know how you became that person. You didn't know how you became a people pleaser. You didn't know how you became that person that was just giving and doing and all of that. You didn't know that. All this time, Coach, I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I was doing the right thing, I show up for people, I give to people, I pour into people, I do this and I do that, and baby, that right there, that's a problem. Like I told my chosen family, we were taught to love, we were taught to give, we were taught to go outside of our way, but we were never taught to have that boundary, to know when to quit, to know when to pull back, when to say no. Nobody taught us that. We were always taught what it's better to give than to receive. But no matter what it is that you do in your life, you got to know when to stop. You got to know when to pull back. You got to know when you're being taken advantage of. You got to know when people are looking at you and seeing that you have a good heart, when they're looking at you and they are seeing that you are kind, a gentle person, and they are taking your kindness, your gentleness as a weakness. You got to know when to say no. You got to know when to say that's enough. You got to know when to establish that boundary and pull back. Yeah. Come on now. Come on. Thank you, Kira, for those gifts. Thank you so much, Jean. Appreciate those gifts. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. That's how, yeah, we've been taught to please everybody but ourselves. We've been taught to care more about what other people thought than we cared about. Yeah. So whenever we know something is not right for us, what we do, and I want you to stop doing this. As of this moment, you may have not known, but now we're breaking it down to you, right? Come on. Thank you so much, Cassandra, for those stars. You may have not known before, but that's the reason why we do these morning videos, right? So that we can get you right. We're going to leave out of 2024. We leaving out of 2024 with a bang, right? When we live up out of this year, when 2025 ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us. When we get over that, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us, baby. Understand, my confidence is up. My spiritual life, my mental life, my emotional life, it's all balanced. Understand, I'm a brand new being. How I live, how I move, how I speak, how I think, how I show up is completely different. Exterior may look similar. Understand, and I say may look similar because the more that you work on yourself, the more that you're working on your physical as well. Understand, you getting up walking every day. Eventually, you're going to start shedding some pounds. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you're going to start, oh yeah, I used to go to Ross, love to go to Ross, love to go to Old Navy. All of a sudden, you're going to start treating yourself to something a little more expensive. Why? Because I see now where I'm saving a whole lot more money from not giving it to other folk. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm able to do nice things for myself. I'm able to treat myself. I'm able to give a little something to myself. And I wasn't able to do that before. So baby, yeah, I might show up and I might look the same, but baby, I ain't dressed the same, ain't sounding the same. Things are different about me, and that's okay, right? That's okay, and that's cool, because you're not doing all of this work on yourself for you to remain the same. You're not going outside of your way, pouring all of this time, energy, and effort into yourself for you to remain the same. Once you have become a butterfly, you cannot be a caterpillar again. Come on. Yeah. You think I'm working this hard to become a butterfly? And then after I experience the beautifulness, come on, let's be real. Come on, talk to me. Talk to me real quick. Talk to me. Friends say, ouch, talk to me. Talk to me real quick. Thank you, Hickman, for that badge. Talk to me real quick. Talk to me. Come on now. Talk to me real quick. You think it's fair? You think that that's right, baby? Once you have experienced that level of peace, that level of beauty, that level of change, that transformation in your life, do you think that you're ever going to want to go back to being a caterpillar again? You think that you're going to go back into the cocoon? Baby, that's a one-time thing. You don't get to go back into the cocoon. While you're in the cocoon, you get one decision that you're going to make while you're inside of that cocoon. Understand that this is not yet. That's why you have to decide who you're going to be. You have to make up your mind who you are going to be, how you're going to live, what it is that you want. Who am I? What am I? What is it that I want out of life? You have to know those things so that you can know in what direction you need to go. And what are you telling me right now? You're in a cocoon stage. That's right. You're in a cocoon stage. You're learning things that you've never learned before. You're in a cocoon stage. You're learning how to honor yourself. You're in a cocoon stage. You're learning what it is to really take care of you, prioritize you, do the things that you need to do mentally, emotionally, spiritually for yourself. And guess what? When it's time for you to come up out of that cocoon, guess who get to make the decision? Huh? Guess who get to make the decision? Guess who get to make the decision? Put it in the comment section. Okay. Guess who get to make the decision? Who get to make the decision? There you go. I see it in the comment section. That's right, you. You get to decide who you are. You get to decide who you are. That is your divine right. How powerful is that? Wait. How powerful is that? Just to say it out loud. You get to pick who you are. You get to determine who you are. You get to determine whether or not you're going to come out of what it is that you know, I love my board. I gotta listen and listen here, y'all. I got my board this morning, and not only do I got my board, my person here to paint my doggone garage, get my garage right, so I could get my big board put up on the garage. Oh yeah, y'all gonna play, y'all. We gonna learn something in these. I'm telling you, every video we gonna learn us something. I'm gonna learn you something real good. Understand? You get to pick who you're going to be in when it's time for you to exit that cocoon. You get to pick who you're going to be. Are you going to be a butterfly, or are you going to be a moth? That's all up to you. When you're in that cocoon stage, coach, what do you mean when you're saying cocoons? You have to be willing to go into that stage of your life where you're saying, you know what did I start this live off by saying? I'm prioritizing me. I'm taking care of me. Nobody's opinion and thoughts of my life is more important than my own opinions, my own thoughts about my life. I don't care what you think. It doesn't matter to me how you feel. Understand that. And let me just say this real quick. And when you're dating somebody and somebody is friends with somebody, that's two totally different relationships. Stop playing with folk. I just want to get that off my chest. That's emotion. Yeah. That wasn't a part of my message. That's part of my emotion. Stop playing with folk. I get mad when I see people being played with. Thank you, Evolving, for that badge. Yeah, stop playing with folk. Just because they was a good friend to you don't mean that they're a good lover to them. Stop trying to act like you got an attitude with somebody for leaving somebody that wasn't good to them. When you friends with a person, that person is always smiling and grinning and is happy, joy. Whenever you and that person are dealing with each other, because y'all are not in a relationship. When you start dating somebody with that individual day in and day out, you get to experience a whole nother part of that individual. You get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Stop getting mad at folk for leaving your friend. Oh, I can't believe you left my friend. Well, did and will again. And again if need be. Yeah. You don't get to see the same version of that individual. And stop going, I'm outside now, and stop going to their friends trying to get understanding. Stop going to their friends to try to get clarity on what's going on, because you got to know, understand, pay attention to what I'm saying. Understand, pay attention, because that's their friend. Come on, coach, what you say? Because that's their friend. Stop going to their friend trying to get an understanding, because that's their friend. What are you saying, coach? I want you to understand that their loyalty lies with their friend. Come on, free-spirited. Thank you for that badge. Their loyalty lies with their friend. So no matter what it is that you say, no matter what it is that you do, they're going to finesse and finagle and manipulate a way to make you feel like you were wrong for what it is that you done. Thank you, Evolving, for that badge. They're gonna to make you feel like you were wrong for what you done. You were wrong for what you said. You was wrong for how you came off. They're gonna find a way to make you question the decision that you made because of the fact that that's their friend. Would you tell me that's why it's all, your friends are your friends. Those are not my friends. Thank you, Unique, for that badge. I'm a stickler on that. Those are your friends. Love them, respect them, and all of that. But I ain't crazy enough to get so attached to your people that I start to think that your people are my people. That's a no-no in every relationship. And I'm just throwing that out there to y'all real quick, because we're talking about knowing who you are, and what you want. I'm just putting that out there, and we're talking about valuing your opinion. So I'm just sliding that part right on in there for the folk that might have needed to know. That's his sisters. Those are her brothers. Understand, that's his mama. I don't care how much of an in-law, how much they say this, that, and the third. When the rubber hits the road, they're going to be loyal, understand that, to whoever it is that they came into that relationship with. So don't get so caught up in that, folks, baby. What I say, casualty, I turn you and your mama loose. Don't play with me. I'm about to go back to got dog. Let me drink my water, because I tell you what, sip your water, coach, because you do. Yeah, I know sometimes I just, pray for me. That's all you need. You come on. I would turn you and your mama loose. Don't care. I will turn you and your mama loose. And will. I just want you to know, don't play. I don't play. When you're talking about your growth and your development, how you're growing in your life, you have to understand the importance of valuing who you are and what you think and what you feel. Understand that I cannot afford to dilute the person that I am anymore. I can't do that. I can't afford to dilute the person that I am. I can't afford to water me down. I can't afford to pretend not to feel what I felt. I can't pretend not to know what I know. I cannot pretend not to see what I've seen. Want me to tell you why? Because that's going to cost me too much. Pay attention. But you say, Coach, that's going to, wait, whoa. She said, facts, baby. Yeah, that's going to cost me too much. That right there, playing that pretend, that's going to cost me too much. That's going to cost me right there. Every time that you pretend not to see what you saw, every single time that you let it slide, every single time that you let it skip on past and act like it's this and that, it's going to cost you. Might cost a little, might cost a lot. But it's going to cost you. Thank you, Miss Hodges, for those stars. Would you say, oh, it's going to cost you? Write it in your notes. Well, it's important to honor how I feel. Because dishonoring how I feel will cost me. It'll cost you. Know that. Right? Now back to what we're talking about. Butterfly cocoon. I want you to understand that you are in a place in your life right now that no matter what it is that you're dealing with, you have total and complete control over the person that you become. Take back your power. Stop allowing people to convince you that you cannot change. Stop allowing people to convince you that you have to stay stuck or that you have to stay at the bottom or make you feel bad for wanting more out of life, for wanting bigger and wanting better out of life, for wanting the finer things out of life. If them folk are cool over there scraping the bottom of the barrel, then leave them folk over there scraping the bottom of the barrel. But if you know that that's not what you want out of your life, then guess what? You owe it to yourself to honor yourself. It's going to cost you. Hello, somebody. If you know for a fact, yes, I was brought up in the projects and that's all I've seen my whole entire life, but there's a tug in my spirit, coach, and I feel like if I work hard enough, if I align myself, if I get out there and I get to it, then I can get that house, I can get that picket fence, I can get that little puppy Toto running around my yard, I can have that. Then guess what? Get up and get to it. What's stopping you? Nothing but your mindset. Understand that nobody in my family has graduated, nobody has a degree, nobody has a master's, nobody has seen the inside of a college before. But guess what? I feel like I can do it, coach. I feel like I got it in me to do it. Guess what's stopping you? Nothing but mindset. If that's what you want for your life, then you have to get up and you have to get after it. You have to get up and you have to have that hunger and that thirst for more. You cannot allow people to keep you stuck. Come on. It's going to cost you. Come on. It's going to cost you. Come on, it's going to cost you. Just because, it's going to cost you. Just because they didn't do it don't mean that you can't do it. Stop allowing people to make you feel bad for wanting more out of your life. Stop allowing people to make you feel guilty or feel ashamed because you are outliving some of the things that they've done, outdoing some of the things that they've done, accomplishing more than what they accomplished. Understand that, you're going to have some folk that's going to feel like, oh, you think you better than us. No, I don't think I'm better than y'all. I just think I'm different. My mindset was different. Oh, you real bougie acting. You real bougie acting. You think you all that. Look at you how you roll up. Well, you know, I'm blessed and highly favored by the Most High God. That's the response that you give for. Baby, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's the God in me. Ain't that what Mary say? Baby, this the God in me. I'm able to do everything that I do. I'm able to pull up how I pull up, dress how I dress, travel how I travel. Baby, if you align yourself with Christ the way that I did, if you get up and get out of it the way that I did, if you start trusting and believing that you can have more the same way that I did, he gave both of us the same 24 hours, and the same way that he did it for me, he'll do it for you too. If you stop walking around with that jealous spirit, that envious spirit, if you stop walking around trying to focus on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and how I got it done, if you stop focusing on me and put that time, energy, and effort into your life and apply yourself, then guess what? You can have it too. Wait a second. What you say, Coach? Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm just saying what I said yesterday. Mind your business. If you, baby, then you would be able to do the same thing too. But you're so caught up in what other people got going on. You know what I'm saying? You're so caught up in watching me in my pocket that you forget that you yourself, you got pockets as well. 2 on the front, 2 on the back. And if you got cargo jeans on, you got a couple of them on the side. Your pockets are flat to your skin because you're not working on yourself. Your pockets are flat to your skin because you're more focused on what I got going on, that you are neglecting everything that you need to be doing in your own life. Your pockets is rubbing together. Come on. Your pockets is rubbing together. That's how close they is to your skin. They're empty. They're empty because you're so busy worrying about other folk and what other folk got going on that you're neglecting yourself. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate those gifts. Come on, double tap on the screen. We all got it. You ain't gonna sit up here and make it seem like it's just me. Thank you, Antoinette, for them stars. I'm going to get 5 badges on IG. I'm going, no, hold on, Heather Smith. I'm coming back, Jack. I got some more. I got some more. Let me get 5 badges because y'all ain't going to act like y'all ain't got them folks over there counting your pockets, worried about what you got going on and how you going to do it, how you going to push forward in life. You worry more about me than me. If you put that time, that energy, and your effort inside of your life, baby, you will be so much further ahead. You will be so much further ahead. Come on, bad gal. Let me get 4 more, y'all. Come on, let's be real. If you put that time, energy, and effort into yourself, you could have been started your business, been started your brand. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Simply Mom. You could have been did all the things that you wanted to do. You so wrapped up, so distracted in what somebody else going on that you don't even see that you are self-sabotaging. Thank you, Rob, for that badge. Thank you, Purple Flowers. Appreciate y'all. You self-sabotaging, self-neglecting. You're going through hell in your own life and don't even know it. Understand that. Don't even know it. You over there going through what you're going through because you're not applying yourself. If you gave yourself the attention that you give me, then baby, you will sure enough be growing. Come on. Yeah. You better know it. You better know. You better know it. What you say, Coach? Stop prioritizing other folks' thoughts and opinions. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. Whether you become a butterfly or you become a moth, that's going to be left up to you. Right now, where you at? You right here in your cocoon stage. Right now, you in your cocoon stage. Right? Now, see, when I do it like this, let me see. Because I tried to, okay, it is. It's coming up right. You in your cocoon stage. That's my seed. Don't worry about it. Or that's just you in the cocoon. They go to cocoon. Butterfly with the dots. Moth. Coming, exiting, up out of here. How you come out of here? Don't laugh at my drawing. Y'all know how I do. Oh, because this is a whole nother message. I'm coming to that in a minute. Don't pay no attention to that right now. You see this right here? That's you. What are you doing while you in here? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Put that in your notes. What am I doing while I'm in here? Because what you do while you're in here, come on, Kira, come on. What you do while you're in there is what matters. What are you doing while you're in there? While you in here, what are you doing? How are you handling business while you're in there? Because that's going to be determining factor. Or are you coming out of that cocoon? Are you coming out, understand, as a moth, or a butterfly? If you're in that cocoon stage of your life, Where you feel like I've been isolated, where everywhere that I go, everybody that's I'm around, I feel like I'm outgrowing them, coach. Everywhere that I go, everybody that I'm around, I really don't care to have the conversations that they're in. I really don't care to be involved in what it is that they're doing. You know, I didn't try to show up, but when I get there, I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying, so out of place. When I get there, I feel like, you know what I mean, maybe I should have stayed at home. It's okay. You're outgrowing it. It's okay. You're evolving. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? The work that you're doing on yourself is doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's changing your mindset. It's changing your taste for people. It's changing your taste for conversation. It's changing your taste for environments. While you're in that cocoon stage, what are you doing? I'm continuing to fast. I'm continuing to pray. I'm continuing my worship. I'm continuing to pick up my books and read. I'm continuing to reach out and put myself in different seminars and different webinars and different conferences and different classes that's going to pour in the right type of information. The right type of information will do what? It will change my life if I get around folk that I can grow with, have those intellectual conversations, those spiritual conversations, folks that can pour back into me the way that I'm pouring into them. Now, I need to be around some folk that ain't talking about defeat. Wait, you say? Wait a minute. I'm talking about when you in that cocoon stage, you checking that circle. You checking those connections. You checking your environment. When you in that cocoon stage, you evaluating yourself. You evaluating your priorities and you taking out your trash. When you in that cocoon state of your life, what you doing? I'm evaluating myself. I'm evaluating my priorities and I'm taking out my trash. My trash is anything or anybody or any situation that's not in alignment with the person that I'm creating, because I'm preparing myself to become either a butterfly or a moth. I'm going to become one of these things, and the decision is all left up to me. When I exit from right here, I have a decision that I got to make. Am I coming out of this? Am I coming out of this cocoon with the same broken, victimized mindset? Am I coming out of this cocoon still walking around sad and depressed, carrying that outdated trauma? Am I walking out of this cocoon still feeling defeated, still feeling like the world is against me? How I walk out of my cocoon is all up to me. Am I going to be a butterfly or am I going to be a moth? Where you at? Come on. There you go. The decision is mine. When I walk up out of my cocoon, I'm going to either be a butterfly or I'm going to be a moth. And that's going to be all up to me. When I walk, come on. Follow me, lock in. Wait, how I show up in my life is on me. For anybody that said, well, wait, what's going on? How you show up in your life is going to be left up to you. When you show up in life, when you walk out, you consider your house. For those of you that look at your house, when you walk out your house, how people see you is all on you. You're going to show up beautiful, in love and peace, with joy, high vibration, confidence, competent, knowing what you got going on in your life, or you're going to show up like a moth. Dried up, dusty, wore out, still a victim, still whining, still crying, still talking about yesteryears, still going back to that one time at band camp story, still back over there, baby, you just still stay away from people that are still. Stay, red ink pen, stay away from still. People that are still stuck, still mad, still depressed, still fussing and cussing and still bitter. Get away from them. Baby, wait a minute. We talked about that last year. You still on that? Oh, baby, you still holding on to that? You still hoarding it? You still going, oh, no, wait a minute. You have to get away from those type of folk. Why? Because your environment matters. Understand that your environment matters. When you walk up out of your cocoon, when you come up out of that cocoon, you have the power. So what are you saying, coach number one? I need for you to dismantle the thought. I want you to dismantle any teachings. I want you to dismantle anything anything that may have been in your mindset that told you that somebody else's thoughts and opinions about your life were more valuable than your thoughts and your opinions about your life. I need you to change the way that you see yourself, change the way that you speak to yourself, change the way that you show up with yourself. Because if you change the way you see you, you're going to change the way that you treat you, because how you see a thing determines how you treat that thing. So if you see yourself as valuable, then you'll start treating yourself like you're valuable. So what I need for you to focus on is, it's not about how they see you, it's about how you see you. How do you see you? That's on you. That power, yeah, baby, come on. That power is all left up to you. Whether you become a butterfly, whether you become a moth, that's all up to you. Whether you become a butterfly or you become a moth, it's all up to you. And when you get ready to leave, the work that you put into while you're in that cocoon, the work that you put in is going to determine whether you become a butterfly or you become a moth. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your discipline. It's all about your consistency. It's all about your dedication to your self-change. It's all about you. And nothing that nobody say about you. They can dig as many ditches as they want to dig. They can say and do whatever it is that they want to say and do. But I just want to let you know that they can't stop God. Baby, they can discredit you and you can still win. They can lie on you and you can still win. They can dig ditches for you and guess what? You can still win. They can block off paths for you and you can still win. They can close doors and guess what? You can still win. God has the power to do what? Supernaturally supply you with everything that you need right there in front of everybody. He can jump you, slam to the front right there in front of everybody. He never said that everybody was going to be on board. Never said that everybody was going to be in agreement. Never said that everybody was going to pat your back and stroke your ego. Never said that everybody was going to be right there saluting you, celebrating you. Never said that. He says, I'm going to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies, which meant is you're going to have some folk in your life that's not going to leave you, that's not going to love you, that's not going to support you, that's not going to pour into you, that's not going to celebrate you. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you eat right there in front of them. I'm going to let you be successful right there in front of them. I'm going to let you launch your business, launch your brand. I'm going to let you have everything, every desire of your heart right there in front of them. And guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to suck it up, buttercup. That's right. They're going to have to understand that, yeah, I did all of that and you still won and did. Come on, yeah. Sad, but it's true. Come on, Steele. Come on, Trill. I appreciate you, baby. And I still won. You did all of that. You down talk me, discredit me. You went outside your way to make sure that I didn't do. And look at God. Come on, and look at God. Still walking, still tall walk with the walk too. Got to strut like the American top model. Understand that, strutting in the building, strutting in the room. I'm still winning. Smile still on my face. Joy still in my heart. Peace still in my life. Didn't take the taste out my food. Did not take the rest out my bed. Look at me, still living my life. Understand that. And sometimes you have to understand that's the best revenge all by itself. Do not spend your time trying to revenge people. Do not spend your time trying to get on their level. Do not spend your time trying to go outside your way to give them a rebuttal, to give them a response. Do not go outside of your way trying to get your get back. All you got to do is succeed. That's a fact, baby. All you got to do is stay focused. You want to piss somebody off? Stay focused on your life. Don't give them the power of your response. You want to piss somebody off? Stay focused. Stay focused on your life, on your mission, on what you got going on. Do not give them the power of your response. Do not give them the power of giving them your attention. Do not give them the power of you going over there and getting down on their level. Do not give them the power of pushing you to do what? Put down your religion. Oh, baby, no, the devil is a lie. I will not allow you to upset my day. I will not allow you to ruin my mood. I will not allow you to pierce my peace. I will not allow you to pull me out of alignment. Understand that I'm focused. I'm locked in. No matter what I got going on in my life, God is still good. No matter how dark that hour is, God is still good. No matter what the judge say, what the doctor say, what the family say, anybody say, God is still good and he's still able to do the impossible. And guess what? I'm smart enough now. I'm wise enough now. I'm knowledgeable enough to know now that if it happens, then that was his will. If it happens, then guess what? That's something that I got to deal with because I am not thy. And it says, let thy will be done. So what I won't do, I won't lose focus when he's at work. I'm going to trust what it is that he's got going on. That's right. So even when I have to walk away from folk that I thought was the best thing that ever happened to me, it was a part of thy will. When I have to bury folk that I love more than anything, then I have to understand that thy will. When I have to break off friendships and family ships and walk away from careers because it's no longer servicing me, then I have to understand, let thy will, not my will, but thy will. So I will not allow the enemy to distract me with the day-to-day functions of life. I will not allow the enemy to pull me off course. I will not allow the enemy to upset me, my mood, or my day. Happy New Day. I gotta get me. Come on. I got Happy New Day. Y'all, come on. Happy New Day. Put the dancing lady in the chat. Happy New Day. Amira, thank you so much for those stars. Happy New Day. Let me get some stars over here on Facebook. Double tap on that screen. Let me get some gifts over here on TikTok. Gifts on TikTok. Get us up to 100K. We at 92.5. Get us up to 100K. Double tap on the screen. Happy New Day. Happy New Day. Happy New Day. Thank you, Kalia Gray. Thank you, Black. I appreciate you. Double tap on the screen. Happy New Day. I can't afford to be distracted. I can't afford. Thank you, Brittany, for those stars. I can't afford to be distracted. I can't afford to be pulled off course. Thank you, sweet babes. I appreciate you. Thank you, Nicole. I can't afford to be pulled off course. Body by Kira, thank you. I can't afford to let nobody get up under my skin. Come on. Helen, thank you. Miss T, thank you. Yvette, thank you. Chana, Shantae, thank you so much. Thank you, Danielle. I can't afford that. God's girl, come on. Appreciate that badge. Love me up real quick. Thank you, La Barbie. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. I can't afford that. I can't afford to let people continue to ruin my day, ruin my mood. Every single thing that I'm doing right now, I'm walking in your will. Let your will be done. Let what it is that you want out of my life, I want you to understand that this right here, this for you. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm living, I'm breathing, everything through you. Let your will be done. I will no longer allow the functions of day-to-day life to distract me, to pull me off course. Yes, there's going to be some times in my life where I'm going to feel sad, where I might have to cry tears because I know, because it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It hurt. But guess what? Even when I hurt, I trust you to be my comforter. Come on. Miss Neek, thank you for that cash app. Miss Neek. Even when it hurt, I'm trusting you to be my comforter. Even when I don't know my way, I'm trusting you to be my way maker. Even when I don't have, I'm trusting you to be my provider. Thank you, pretty, for that badge. Even when I don't know, I'm trusting you to bring me the revelation, to bring me the clarity, to bring me the understanding that I need. I'm just trusting in you and your will, and that's how I'm operating all throughout my day. You have to understand the power of releasing. Come on. I surrender that. I surrender that. I'm about to get into something real quick. Hold on. Thank you, Humble. I appreciate that badge. I surrender. And the moment that you make up in your mind that I surrender, come on, let me tell you how powerful that is. The moment that you say that I surrender this relationship, I surrender this marriage, I surrender these kids, I surrender this job, I surrender this school, I surrender in every area of my life. I surrender. I give that to you. Let your will be done. However you want me to go about it, that's what I'm willing to do. And in that moment, I'm talking instant. You can read it. It's in there. It says he hastens to perform his word. Understand that he hastens to do the work that he wants to do in your life. He says, what I'm about to do, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it quickly, and there will be no delay, but it requires you to surrender. The reason why you feel like it's always taking so long, it's taking time, it's because you're standing in your own way, because you're slowing up his process, because you over there saying one time you surrender, but on the other hand, you still holding on. You saying I want you to do it, but then at the same time when he remove them, you going over there knocking on the door. When he close it and tell them to move on, then you go right back over there and let that fear and that stress and that anxiety creep in, and you go get that thing that he just removed up out of your life. Come on now, you have to really surrender it. You have to really say, I remove my mindset and take on your mindset. You have to really say it and mean it. You have to align yourself and say that this is how it's going to be from this point forward, however you want me to go about it. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain is that, oh, where you going, coach? You went, yeah. One thing about it is this right here. Come on, friend said a word. That's a word. Come on, double tap on that screen. Misery loves company. Hit that share button, TikTok. Y'all hit that share button. Misery loves company. And if people can keep you down bad with them, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll make you feel bad for wanting more. They'll go outside their way to try to talk dirty about you because you want more. They'll make it seem like you wrong and you turned your back on everybody because you want more. And you think you so this and you think you so that because you want more. And all you doing is trying to get an education. They think that you bougie because you got a degree. They don't even know that you got to pay the student loans. Hello, somebody, you mad at me about something I got debt over. Hello, they over there, you didn't went and got you a new this and a new that, and you still making payments on it. And they mad at you about the fact that you got to make pay. You want to make the payment for me? Like, you upset with me. You don't understand the work that I got to put in to be able to maintain this thing that I just went and got. Hello, come on, double tap on my screen. Let's just be real about it. You over here, and yeah, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to flourish in life. Guess what? These classes, these mental health groups, these support groups, the environments, the webinars, the seminars. Baby, did you not know that these things are not free? These are things that I have to pay for. I have to pay to grow, pay to heal, to get the right information. None of these things are free. And you're looking at the finished product and you thinking that this just magically happened. No, I had to work to get to where I'm at. I had to put in time, to energy, effort, and finances into what it is that I got right now. I didn't just become this individual. I had to work to become this type of individual. But misery loves company. And people who ain't never had nothing don't want you to have nothing. What you say, coach? Misery loves company. And people who ain't never had nothing don't want you to have nothing. Because whether they admit it to you or not, those things that you have, they wanted those things at once upon a time, but they didn't have the drive to go get it. That thing that you're doing, they wanted to do that. Thank you, Jessica, for those stars at one point or another, but did not have the drive, did not have the passion, did not have the commitment to go and do it. Yeah. When that time was presented to them. So they don't want you to do it because they didn't do it. They don't want you to have it because they didn't have it. They don't want to see you happy because they ain't never been happy. They don't want to see you healthy because they ain't never been healthy. You got to understand that people want to keep you right there where they are, and majority of the time it's because of their own selfish reasons. If you start working on your mental health, you ain't gonna want me. If you start doing this and that, then you ain't gonna want me. You ain't gonna want to be around me. You ain't gonna want to deal with me. If you see it because you changing too much, then why don't you start working on changing? What's stopping you from changing? What's stopping you, thank you, Trill, for that badge, from working on yourself? What's stopping you from doing the same thing? If you want to be friends with me that's that bad, why don't you get on board? If you value our relationship, value our friendship so much, why don't you get on board? We can pray together. We can fast together. We can get into it and get after this new thing. We can do this together. But guess what I'm doing? I'm not going to beg you to change. I'm not going to run after you to change. I'm not going to force this change on you. And guess what? I just ask for that same respect. I ask, yeah. You can't make me stay. Don't try to convince me to stay. Don't try to beg me to stay. Don't try to go outside your way to make me feel bad for staying, because I'm not going to do it. The same way you don't want to grow is the same way that I don't want to stay. Baby, I refuse to stay the same. I'm not doing all this work on myself to stay the same. I'm not pouring like this to stay the same. Not studying like this to stay the same. I see change in my future. Hello, somebody. I see, yeah, I do it. I see change in my future. And one of the things I talked about on yesterday, y'all see I got this board back in my hand. It's about to go down. Hold on. Yeah. One of the things I talked about on yesterday, I I talked about the lady with the issue of blood. And I told you that when back in the day, back in that time when you had an issue of blood, I talked about how the fact that at that time you were considered to be what? Unclean, which meant you weren't supposed to be around other people. You were supposed to be isolated. You wasn't supposed to come out and talk to or touch or be around other folk, right? That was protocol. That's what they believed in, right? So what I'm telling you is, when I say that other people, look at the other people. All the circles you see there, oh, that's the other people. All of those, and this person right here, let me make him stand out. Let me make him stand out a little bit. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I want you to see the power of change, right? That's because, I got to make sure y'all can, wait a minute, I'm changing daily. You better know it. You have to understand, this Jesus up here, that's the big circle with the red in right there. Okay, so you out here, it's a crowd of people. That's her right there with the issue of blood. At that time, she was considered unclean and wasn't supposed to be around nobody. She wasn't supposed to be in the environment. Y'all like this board. Every time I pull this board out, I see y'all in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to understand she wasn't supposed to be around nobody. And from the description that they gave, it was a crowds of people. It was a lot of people that was out there. So you see the crowd, and you see who's stuck in the crowd right there, right? You see she's stuck in the crowd. And I want you to understand that when you be so caught up on other people's thoughts and their opinions and stuff like that, you will never be right here. Do you see the proximity that she is to Christ? And I'm just going by what the book says, right? You see the proximity, because for her to be able to touch him, she had to be in this type of proximity. She had to be this close to him for her to be able to touch him. She can't touch him from all the way back here. So wait a minute, coach. What are you saying? I'm saying that sometimes you have to, you have to get in the middle of things. You have to be willing to push your way. You have to be willing to go against the odds. You have to be willing to go against what everybody else think and what everybody else feel. You have to shut out that noise. You have to navigate all throughout that chaos. You got to put your blinders on, and you have to focus on what it is that you're trying to do for yourself in your life. Because if you leave it up to other people, they want you to be right over there, and they want you to be stuck with them. If you leave it to other people, they want you to sit this one out. And in the place that we at right now in life, baby, you can't afford to sit this one out. What you say, coach? In the place that we are in right now, in 2024, quarter two, you cannot afford to sit this one out. They wanted her to sit this one out. You have an issue of blood. You're not supposed to be amongst the people. You got an issue of blood. You're supposed to be isolated. You got an issue of blood. Why are you out here around all of us, knowing that you got an issue, knowing you got something going on, and you cannot afford it, right? Baby, you can't afford to sit it out. You better put it down. You better write it in your notes. But it's something that ain't the only reason. That ain't, cause see, I told y'all that before. I told y'all that before, right? Oh, come on, talk to me. I told y'all that before. Yeah. Let's go new. Can I drop some new? Can I come from another angle? Can I come from another angle? Can I come? Just put come from it, coach. Just put come from it, coach. Can I come from another angle real quick? Can I? Okay, Kira say yes. Kira say yeah. She like this kind of Karen now. Yeah. I want to come from another angle. Yeah, because everybody's worried about and talk about the lady with the issue of blood and how she wasn't supposed to be there and how she pushed her way up through right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talks about that. Come from it, coach. But yeah, can we have a conversation about the fact, wait a minute, hold on. Where my church people at? Bring them to the front line, baby, because I need y'all again. I ain't gonna do y'all like I did y'all yesterday. This a new day. It's a new day. I'm on something new. What I'm most concerned about is we put a lot of focus on the woman with the issue of blood. Come on, Heather Smith. Yeah, we put a lot of focus on her. But what I want to ask is, how is it all of these other people, all these good, clean folk who don't have an issue of blood, who don't have a sickness, that was able to be outside, that's supposed to be leaders, apostles, and prophecies, and all of these, how is it that y'all touching him and ain't nothing happening? How is it that y'all brushing up against him and there's nothing happening? How is it that y'all are that close? And okay, well, I'm gonna put the board down. Okay, well, I got a question. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm outside. We gotta talk about it. She wasn't the only one that touched him, friend. Hold Hold up, hold up. She wasn't the only one that touched him, friend. She touched to him of his garment. We know that. They tell that story all the time. That's been the story that's been told for ages on ages on ages. We always talk about the fact that, she had the issue of blood and she was out there, wasn't supposed to be out there. And guess what? And no, you can't play with me. I'm unplaywittable. Come on, talk to me nice. Now you have all these other people that did not have a issue. You have all these people out here that were able to be out here. Why wasn't something? Oh, they were touching him as well. They was brushing up against him as well. They was tugging at him as well. And I know that they were because it says that. It says everybody was touching him. He asked the question, who touched me? And they said, replied back to him, go read it. The story is there. It's very clear. It says everybody's touching you. Understand that everybody is touching you. How is it? This is what he said. How is it that you ask who touched you when everybody's touching you? Everybody's grabbing at you. Everybody's doing it. All these good sanctified folk around here. Oh, black sheep, come to the front. Outcasts, come to the front. Those of you that's walking around thinking that you are worthless, thinking that you don't contribute nothing to life, wanting to give up on yourself, wanting to throw in the towel because you don't fit in. Well, understand that because you stand out. Oh, come on to the front. Oh, come on to the front. Coach got something for you today. Yeah, I'm going to bless you real good today. All of you that's walking around heavy-hearted, that's walking around mind full of self-doubt and pity, come on to the front. Come on to the front because I'm going to learn you something. Do you see all these sanctified, these high educated, all these plaques and accoladed people that's out here, that's walking with him, that's touching, that's grabbing on him? Understand that. Do you see all of that? I want you to understand that that's all the folk that's in your life that swear they so much better than you, that have nothing but negative things to say about you. That's them folks on your job. That's them folks in their church. That's them folks in your family. Understand that already have considered you to be the outcast, that have already considered you to be the nobody. And look at you. How is it that all of these people is out there, but the person that got blessed was the one that y'all considered the outcast, the one that shouldn't have been here? I need for you to understand yet again that God will do what? Take that one that everybody looked at like a nobody and make them somebody in front of everybody and never have to ask any of these folks. Yes, sir, ski. Yeah. What you say? I said, still room for you. At that cross, baby, it's still room for you. The only thing that's stopping you from getting what you want is you. If you want to go into that butterfly, you can become it. You want to do what you want to do, you can become it. All of these people had no issue, and they were there. You know what did it for her? You know what made her whole? When he said, yeah, all these people are touching me. Understand, oh, you're sanctified. All of these people is touching me. But when this particular person touched me, I felt virtue leave from me. When I felt energy leave from me, I felt something come up out of me when that particular person touched me. It's the work that she was doing in her cocoon stage. See, as she was pressing through, she was trusting that if I touch you, I'm going to get healed. As she was pressing through, she shut out all the noise. As she was pressing through, she had surrounded herself with that cocoon. She was in a tunnel. She was in a bubble all by herself, cocooned all the way up, surrounded. As she was pushing through, I know that if I get to you, I'm going to get what I need. If I get over there, I'm going to get what I need. I'm going to get the deliverance I need. Thank you, Nick, for that cash app. I'm going to get every need will be supplied. And when I get over there, and guess what? She had all, because of the level of faith that she had made up in her mind, I don't even want you to turn around and address me. I don't even want you to stop and make the attention be about me. I don't even want you to come over here and call out my name or nothing. I just want to touch you. That's how strong my faith is. That's how strong, how committed my belief is. I believe that if I do it, then the same thing is going to happen. I don't have to touch you. I'm willing to touch what is connected to you. She didn't touch him. She touched what was connected to him and got the healing that she deserved right there in front of all these folk that had already counted her out, in front of all of these folk that said that she would never make it, that said that she would never be here, that said that she would never be anybody, that said that she didn't amount to anything, that said that it don't happen for people like you, that said that you were too broken for it, you didn't look the part, you don't have the education, you don't have the accolades, you don't have the plaques on the wall. He did it for the least of them. Come on. In front of everybody. In front of everybody. Whether you become a butterfly or cocoon, it's left up to you. It doesn't matter what mistakes that you've made. It doesn't matter what you've gone through. It doesn't matter what your affliction is. What matters is the work that you're willing to do on yourself. Are you willing to surrender or not? Are you willing to show up for yourself in a different way, form, or fashion or not? What matters is the work that you're willing to put in to bring that change that you want in your life. How bad do you want it? Are you with you or not? Because that's what's going to matter. Because if you leave it up to all of these folks right here, your friends, your family members, these folks at your job, these folks at your church, if you leave it up to them, you're going to stay down bad right there with them. If you leave it up to them, you ain't going to never grow right there with them. If you leave it up to them, you're going to have exactly what everybody always had. If you leave it up to them, this right here, this your point. You was born here, you're going to live here, and you ain't going no further than right here. You're going to be comfortable. Grandmama stay in apartment B, sister stay in A, but brother stay in C, grandparents over there in D. We were all born and raised right here in these same projects. Nobody ever got to experience what it was to have a house. Nobody ever experienced what it was to have a degree. Nobody ever experienced what it was to live outside of this hill limits that everybody have said. If you allow people to control you, that's what you're going to get. Her faith, her belief, her pressing through, tunnel vision, focus, got her what she wanted. The same requirement stands for today. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to go against the protocol. You have to be willing to break the generational curses. You have to be willing to show up different, to be different. You have to be willing to stand in the middle of the crowd and say, it was me. And I'm going to say something because y'all told me I can come from a different angle. Hold on. Yeah, I want to also say this. Send me some, send me some love real quick. Send me some love because I got some more to say. Thank you, Miss Sprout, for those stars. Send me some love. I got some more to say. You can't tell me I can't say no more. Y'all already gave me permission to be outside. I got some more to say. Now that she's outside and she's in the middle of everybody, right? I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from because y'all told me I can come from a different angle. And that was the angle I wanted to come from. I wanted to show you how everybody out there was also touching, but their faith was not the same. They did not have the same faith that she had. Why? Because majority of the time when people have been doing things for so long, they've gotten so complacent, they've gotten so used to it's routine for them. Understand that they've been doing it. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate that badge. They've been doing it so long that it's a routine for them. They're just doing what they've always done. Understand and getting what they've always got. They go to church. They know when to stand up and when to sit down. It's all protocol. They know when worship is, when praise is, when it's time to get up and do the announcement, and it's all protocol. You walk in the same, you walk right back out the same. You just wasted 3 or 4 hours of your day, depending on what church you go to. Some of it is an hour long, some of it 3 hours long. You just wasted your time, energy, and effort. Whatever it is, you went in there, you saw the people, you gossip a little bit, and you walk back out the door, threw your church hat on. Whatever the case is, it's all protocol. You can't afford protocol. You can't afford religion. In 2024, Q2. Friends say, Coach, I know, I'm sorry. I was going to leave them alone, but I can't. You can't afford protocol. You can't afford religion. It's outdated. You have to develop a personal relationship with God. You have to have a healthy spiritual relationship with God. One-on-one relationship with God. The days that how we used to do it, It's outdated. The information is halfway. It's not even completed. It's not that it's inaccurate. It's just not completed. People are tiptoeing around things that need to really be put out there. Your growth and your development is riding on your own personal relationship with God. You owe it to yourself to understand how important it is for you to take your own spiritual life extremely serious. The two most important relationships that you're ever going to have is the relationship that you have with yourself first, then the relationship that you have with God. And the reason why it's second, my chosen family, y'all know why, right? Yeah. Because if God can't trust you with you, then he can't trust you with him. Your favor is attached to the trust. God wants to know, can I trust you to do the right thing? If I can't trust you to do the right thing in your life, when you see you and you deal with you on a regular basis, I know doggone well I can't trust you with me and what I got for you to do. That's right. That's why you have to be willing. You have to be willing to surrender. You have to be willing to go against the grain. You have to be willing to be the black sheep. You have to be willing to go against all odds. You have to be willing to shut out all and navigate through all the chaos, through all the drama, through any and everybody that's out there. And sometimes you have to also be willing to do what? Break protocol. That's what she did. She broke protocol. That's what she did. She broke protocol. She wasn't supposed to be out here. She wasn't supposed to be amongst the crowd. She was what they considered to be unclean. She wasn't supposed to be there. But how is it that surrounded by all these other people that was supposed to be there, was she the only one blessed? How? How is it that the only person that received something in that story was the one that y'all counted out? That's why I'm telling you, stop basing how far you can go in life on other people. Stop basing your success, your growth, and your development on the thoughts and the opinions of other people. Jesus was never out here hanging with perfect people. He was never out here hanging and surrounding himself with the perfect people. Every story, you find him out there working with and dealing with and ministering to people that needed the healing. Robbers, all kind of folk. So come on, we have to get a fair understanding of this. Break out of the protocol. Develop your own personal relationship. Know how important it is for you to know who you are, whether you're connected to someone or not. Know where you stand, whether you are connected to someone or not. Understand that you are more than enough all by yourself. And that's a word for somebody all by themselves. You woke up this morning feeling as though you weren't enough. You were more than enough all by yourself. You woke up this morning and you were feeling incomplete. You are more than complete all by yourself. Understand. But whether you become a butterfly or a moth, it's on you. You want bigger? You want better? You want more out of life? You got to be willing to do the work. When it's time to step up out of that cocoon, you got to be willing to do the work. You got to be willing to show up. You got to be willing. Yeah, you have to be willing to go against everything. Because the craziest part about this is this right here. The craziest part about this right here, remember I said he'll prepare a table before you in front of your enemies, and we got all these people out here, and she being blessed right here. Let's just say that that's happening right here, right? Okay, and y'all already told me that I can come outside, so I'm out the door. And another thing, you have to see this, right? You have to see this. So now in the presence of the enemies, and not only did he do that, right? While he's out here, right? While she's surrounded by all these people that's supposed to be so highly educated, so successful. These are your millionaires, your CEO, your business owners, all of this, and this little old you. this little old you, and he come to bless little old you. But you know, because sometimes when we deal with people in life, hear me real quick. We deal with people in life that don't want to accept the fact that we've changed. Would you say, Coach, sometimes we're dealing with people in life that don't want to accept the fact that we have changed. So what they do is they try to hold our past over our head. They try to remind us that we was this and we was that, and we ain't never had this and we ain't never had that. They try to, oh, you were strung out on this, strung out on that. They try to use your past as a reason or an excuse to treat you poorly, as a reason or an excuse for them not to respect you and the person that you are. And I think that it was amazing because we do serve an amazing God. I want to say that not only did he heal her and say, you know, your faith is what made you whole. You know, it was something about the fact that he called, come on, because I want to walk. Yeah. See, you gotta understand this. Listen, not only did he heal her right there in front of everybody, not only did he look at her in her face and say, your faith have made you whole, and that because of your faith, the way that you pushed through and your belief, that's why you got what you got, right? In front of every single body. Guess what he called her in front of everybody? He said, daughter. Hello, somebody, daughter. That's what he said. Jesus looked and said, daughter. He identified the fact that she's one of me, baby. She's a part of me. When you see her, you see me. Understand that he called her daughter. Hello, somebody. What that mean? I changed everybody's view of who she used to be. I shut down every thought of what y'all used to think about her. I just changed every perception that you had about her. When I called her daughter, everything changed. Everything went over there, flipped open, switched open, slid to the side. When I called her daughter, he said, daughter. Yeah. It changed everything, right? That's what happens with us. People that used to see you when you start working on yourself and development, and they like, oh, you glowing different. You feel so different. Like, oh, okay, I see you. Even your haters come around you all of a sudden, and they want to apologize to you for things that you didn't even know that they did. You got folk that's going and watching your page from other folk pages because they want to get what you got. They want to see you, and no matter how much they say that they dislike you, they still, oh yeah, come on now. I want you to understand that right there he said, daughter. And when he said that, that meant everybody that was out there that had already judged her before, everybody that was out there that had already spoke negatively about her before, everybody that was out there that had casted her down already before, now all of a sudden they have to look at her and say, that's his daughter. We just say that respect for you is different now. That respect level. Oh, come on. She said, I'm literally crying. Yeah, that respect. Oh, yeah, you ain't got to like me, but you got to respect me. You got to respect the walk. You got to respect what it is that I do. You got to respect the light. You have to respect I come in peace. Understand that all of a sudden, they ain't got nothing else to say. When he called her daughter, everything around that, all they had to do, at that moment, everything changed. Think about it. Let that sit on you for a second. I'm just saying, Lily, and that's on point. We ain't never heard all that before. Yeah, well, okay. That's why we do morning walk, word, and worship. Yeah, so we can complete some of the stories that we've been studying for years. So we can get a real good understanding of some of the stories that we've been learning and hearing about for years. So we can get the complete information so that we can really take the time and dive deep into it and show how it runs parallel to our everyday life. Every single thing that we do is spiritual. Every decision that we make is spiritual. Every move that we make is spiritual. You have to see how everything that we do is all of this has already been done. There's nothing new up under the sun. We're still dealing with the same stuff. It's just a new day and a new time. Now we have social media. Now we have phones. Now we have other ways of gathering together. That's it. We're just evolving through technology, but it's nothing brand new. Yeah, he called the daughter. That was the part right there. I said, well, wait a doggone minute here. Wait a minute. Yeah, and everything all of a sudden, yeah, because how you gonna talk about his daughter? How you gonna go out there and try to judge his daughter? I can imagine that everybody that was around her that had something to say, I know they button their lips up quickly. I know, yeah, I can imagine the faces that some of them made. You know, you still got some haters, so some folks still gonna ball their face up. Asia, thank you so much for that cash out. Some folks still gonna have their face balled up. But the point that I'm making is this right here. Don't be more concerned about other people's feelings and their thoughts and concerns about your life than you are about your own. Understand that. You owe it to yourself. When you say that you want more, go get more. When you want bigger and better for your life, go get your bigger, go get your better. When you say you want the finer things, go get your finer things. And don't you dare allow anybody to make you feel bad, to make you feel guilty, or to make you feel ashamed for wanting more out of your life. You are not put here to survive in life. You're put here to thrive. And the only way that you're going to receive that shalom living, the only way that you're going to enter that space of your life where there's nothing missing, nothing broken, and nothing lacking is by you putting in the necessary work that you have to put into your life. You have to be willing to put that in. You have to be willing to put that in. You won't get paid for work that you did not do. You have to show up every day. No days off, no excuses. You have to shut everything and everybody out sometime so that you can focus on yourself and your development. Fasting from people is just as healthy for you as you fasting, right, to lose weight. Just as healthy as you fasting because you want something from God. You fasting from people is you getting to a place where you're cleansing your spirit of other people's drama and chaos and thoughts and opinions, that you're getting that up off of you. Because every time you sit and you indulge in conversation and you hanging out with people and all of that is spirits, all of that is energy. And sometimes even if you don't want to, you taking it back with you, and you will find yourself having a conversation about something that y'all were talking about when y'all was over there, and that was about a week ago. Fasting from people is important. Taking time to yourself to focus on yourself and your development, that's important. Don't ever let anybody get you to the point where they can make you feel bad for not wanting to be stuck. Grow, heal, evolve, and get all the things that you rightfully deserve in life. Your joy, your peace, your happiness, all that lies on your mindset, your decision making. Are you willing or are you not? Are you doing or are you not? Whether you become that butterfly or that moth. That's all on you. It's all on you. Do me a favor, man. If I blessed your soul this morning, if I gave you what you needed, man, this is morning walk, word, and worship, where you get your morning motivation and inspiration right here with your girl, Street Poet, and the Chosen Family. This is where you get it every Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. You can meet us right here 5 days a week so you can get that morning pick-me-up. Walk into that job, that work environment, whatever environment that you're going into with a full spirit, with high energy, with a smile on your face, vibrating at the top tier level, right? So you could go in having the best day ever, protecting yourself. Understand, baby, I walk in, I'm operating in intentionality. Have the day that you deserve, because I'm going to have me a good day. I'm going to have a smile on my face. I'm going to have good energy, whether you like it or not. I'm going to be cool, calm, and collected, whether you are or not. I refuse to let you do what? You won't upset my day. You won't ruin my mood, and you won't pierce my peace. Hello, somebody. That's right. Have the day that you deserve. Look you directly in your face and tell you happy new day. Come on. It's your favorite speaker. It's my Cash App, y'all. Your favorite speaker. Yeah. Tell you right there in your eyeballs, happy new day, and get right on up out your face expeditiously. I don't waste no time getting out of folk face, out of your face and out of your way. I have mastered the art of what? Perfecting my exit. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to leave. I know how to leave, and I know when to leave. Those things are important. Understand that, yeah, knowing how to leave and knowing when to leave is it's two important things that you need to know. Right then, baby, I'm talking about, because you have to have the exit down pat now, because you can't mess up the exit. If you mess your exit up, that's going to mess with your mindset. When you leave, you're going to be like, dang, I should have did this, and this. You got to know when to leave, and you got to know how to leave so that you can leave the way that you want to leave and feel good about it. I know you might call me petty, but I'm big on it. I'm big. Yes, sir. I'm big on that. I know how to get out your face and out your way. I'm trying to tell you right now today, baby. But if you have not gotten your ticket, man, if you have not gotten your ticket for Saturday, May 25th, I will be in Chicago, Illinois, man. We got 20 tickets left. 20 tickets left till sold out. I will be in Chicago, Illinois. If you guys are out there in the area or surrounding areas, yes, you will want this experience. This ain't another webinar. This ain't just another conference. Thank you, Auntie Diane, for the cash app. This is not one of those normal things. Baby, bring your pencil, bring your notepad, right? Bring all of those things. This is going to be an experience for you. Understand, eye-opening experience. We're going to exchange some beautiful energy. Yes, your meet and greet is included in your ticket price. Your food and refreshments is included in your ticket price. If you want to set up a vendor table, I still got space for 3 more tables. If you want to set up your table, Lucretia, thank you so much for that cash app. You are more than welcome to set up your table. All of that good stuff. I got an opening speaker, Lanice Brown out of Dallas, Texas, that's going to be out there hosted by your curvy butterfly. DJ TB's going to be providing the sound. Baby, this is something that you don't want to miss. Sweet baby treats, making sure all of the treats is going to be out there. I'm talking about amazing treats. We got food going to be prepared by Crystal D. That's right, man. Refreshments, drinks, all of that stuff will be provided in your, all of that's included in your ticket price. So if you have not got your ticket, go to Eventbrite. Eventbrite, get in the room tour. Chicago, Illinois. Go get your ticket. Daltrey, thank you so much for that cash app. I think it's Kiara Daltrey. Thank you for that cash app. Go get your ticket so I can see you when to get in the room tour. Helping hand ride. Thank you so much. Get in the room. See me. Saturday, May 25th. I'm going to be in Chicago, Illinois. Then June the 7th through the 11th, Negril, Jamaica. Charmaine, thank you for that cash app. I'm coming to Jamaica. The women's retreat. Oh, yeah. We ain't going to play with them this year. I said we was going extreme, and we really meant we are going extreme. June the 7th through the 11th, I will be speaking in Jamaica. That's right, my first time in Jamaica and my first time speaking on a boat. But it's going to go down either way. That's right. Yeah, call me Peter. I ain't stepping out it, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I can do on it. Don't play with your girl, babe. I'm going to do what I can do on it, though. Yeah. So, yes, come on. I'm going to be in Jamaica, and that's June the 7th through the 11th. Negril, Jamaica. I'm coming out there. Then July the 27th, I will be in the DMV. That's right, DMV. I'm coming over there to Virginia. That's going to be July the 27th. Jamaica is 7th through the 11th. And then Saturday, May 25th, I will be out in Chicago, Illinois. Go to Eventbrite, get in the room tour, Chicago, and grab your tickets expeditiously. But if I blessed your soul this morning, if I motivated you, if I inspired you in any type of way, shape, or form, do me a favor real quick. Send me some love. Send me some love over here. Double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen. If I did my job this morning, if I showed up and I inspired you this morning, send me some love. If I showed up and I motivated you this morning, if I broke that word down for you and gave you a good understanding of who you are and what you need to be working towards, do me a favor and send me some love real quick. Double tap on that screen. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Fax. Appreciate you, Jessica. I see the stars over here. Bad gal. Thank you so much. Okay, Lisa. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you, King. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all so much. If I blessed your soul this morning, we reached our 200K on TikTok. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go, man. Everybody need a word. Everybody need a word. And I want everybody on here to know this morning you are more than enough. Okay? You are more than enough. Stop talking down on yourself, feeling down on yourself. Not on my watch. I'm going to tell you to get up every time. I'm going to check you real good every single time. I don't tolerate that. I don't put up with that. You are not going to be all sad and depressed and walking around. Get up and get back into action. Get up and start living your best life. Get up and start pouring into yourself. Get up and start taking yourself seriously. Whether you become that butterfly or that moth, it all rides on you. Do not value anybody else's opinions about your life over your own. You know who you are. You know what you got going on, and you know what is required for you to get out of that thing, right? So shake that energy off and get back in it. Get back into this thing called life. Make it the best, because that's all on you, baby. I love. She said topic was 100% today. Thank you. I love you guys. And I want you guys to have an amazing day on purpose. It is your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. If you are not a part of my Patreon, I don't know what you're doing. We got prayer at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's right, 12 p.m. I'll see you guys inside the Patreon for prayer. If you are not a part of my Patreon, that link is in my bio. Click that link tree, stroll down to where it says mental health support group. Get signed up right now today. Select that $10 tier, right? Select that $10 tier, right? So that you can unlock all the videos. You have to unlock all the videos so that you can participate in class. Class is Thursday night from 6:30 until 7:30. That's right. We're going back to our 1 hour class. So it's going to be 6:30 to 7:30. We're breaking down the book. We break down the book. You bring your questions, your comments, your testimony. We do everything. Look at the outro. I got you on the outro. I forgot. Look, outro police be right there. I got you coming, Kira. That's right. So you have to make sure that you're in class, surrounding yourself around people that are like-minded, that are willing to pour into you and all of those good things, right? So if you're not a part of our chosen family, go and select that inside my bio. Select mental health support group. We have prayer on Tuesday, Thursday, class on Thursday nights, right? Your homework assignment is a 30-day assignment and it's dropped the first of every single month, right? I give you homework assignment every month. We have a group chat that you're able to chat in, accountability buddies, all of that that's inside that chat that's going to be responding to you. Say you're having a bad day and you just want somebody to give you a word. You just want somebody to pray with you. You can write inside that group chat. Somebody is going to respond. We are all over the world. So everybody's in different time zones. And there's a 99.8% time that somebody's going to be right there in your same time zone that's going to be up with you. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational speaker and life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, Saturday, May 25th, I'll see you guys in Chicago. Mwah. You guys have an amazing day. All right, TikTok, thank y'all so much, man. I love me some y'all, man. Y'all have an amazing day and have that day on purpose, all right? Y'all be good.